Good morning, you guys. Welcome back to Save File as Paralegal. My name is Talia, for those of you that are new, and I currently work as a house counsel legal assistant for a large insurance company here in the state of Florida. I'm also pursuing a master's degree in legal studies. So if you're interested in that type of content, be sure to stick around by hitting the subscribe button. If you are returning, thank you for coming back. I appreciate it. Make sure to like this video or leave me a comment so that I know that you are here. Good morning. Today is Monday. We are back. Happy New Year's to you guys. New Year's, new goals, new strategies, okay? I'm about to log into work. I have been on vacation for 2 weeks. I needed the vacation. If you are new to my channel, I work every day. Every day, I work every day. I work 7 days a week. And I've been doing that for the past 2 years. Let me log in and then I'm gonna update you guys on work. All right, while we're waiting for that to load, let me update you guys on work. So this year for work has been better, but I don't really know how to explain it. I started by moving attorneys last year. I started by moving attorneys, something that I had been advocating for a year, an entire year before that. And something I had been requesting and advocating for a year before that, to which nothing was being done. So I learned a lot the year before, but I also felt like, dang, it took all of this. You know what I'm saying? So last year, 2024 was my decompress year. I made a plan and said, you know what, this is, I need to have things in place or a backup plan, because this doesn't feel like somewhere that I want to stay. I see that I'm not valued in the way in which I would want to be, which is understandable. But I also now understand on a different scale how this works in corporate. I don't think that I cannot say that I knew, I cannot say that I've experienced anything like this before. I have experienced microaggressive Caucasian men working with that, but I cannot say to this extent, where I needed to do all of the things in which I did. I can't say that I've experienced that in another place. No. So I cannot say that. And a lot of it is, you're young in these spaces, you don't know what you don't know. Some of it is, I know, for example, when I worked at FedEx, which was top 2 worst places I ever worked at. For me, going through that, I was like, I'm close to the end, so I'm just gonna ride it out. No one's listening anyway. That's how I felt. I felt like no one's listening anyway. I'm close to the end. I'm getting ready to graduate and go head on. Which I did, on top of them closing that facility. So I didn't do the things to the extent that I did here. But anyways, I started the new year with a new attorney. And then, I started the new year as a floater, actually. I started 2024 as a floater, and then I was assigned 2 attorneys. And then, I just worked it. It was a tough year, work-wise for me. The work was hard. Learning, new things, new working styles of that attorney was hard. And so this year, now that I'm close to finishing my master's degree, I'm so excited. I finish in May. My graduation is in May. I'm done in May. So I'm so excited for that. I'm really having to look again ahead in my future and really figure out what I'm going to do. Whereas I've been comfortable in coasting. Yeah. I've been comfortable in coasting. I work from home. I make decent money for what I'm doing, for what I'm required to do. So I'm literally like, like, I don't even know like what else to say. What is going on? So I'm really needing to look forward. I have been, like I said, I've been comfortable in coasting. And I've been doing that for a long time. I keep picking up my LSAT to study and putting it back down, just because even doing the masters, it's exhausting to go to school. It's exhausting to consistently be fighting for a dream that's already taken way longer than you expected it. It's tiresome. It just is, and it's hard. Like, and I will say last year, financially, I had a good year. I had a year where I could go and spend money and not bat an eyelash. I'm ahead on my bills. Nobody's chasing me down for anything. Like, crazy. Like, it was just so crazy. And that was my first year to that capacity. Doesn't mean it was like the best year. Last year was not the best year for me in other areas, but in that aspect it was like, yeah, you know what, yeah. So it's just like I worked really hard to get here, and now I have to work really hard to get somewhere else, somewhere where I'm not even sure I want to be. I've been struggling with wanting to continue on to law school for a long time. I don't know that that's my path anymore. I don't know that I care to get there, you know? And that's a dangerous place to be. That's a scary place to be. I want to try, and there are times where I convince myself and I'm just like, just try. If it don't work out, then it don't work out, but at least you tried. You tried to go after a dream you had since you were like 8 or 9. I've only ever wanted to be a handful of things, like legitimately. But I feel like, I don't know, maybe 28 or 29, my future was not as clear as it had been up until that point. Because up until that point, there was nothing. I don't care how down bad I was. I don't care how off the beaten path I was. This is where I'm getting. But after that, it was like, no, I don't care to go. I don't care to do it. So I'm still struggling with that, and part of me is like, girl, just struggle and try. But I don't know. I don't even know. I do know that once I get my master's degree that I want to go into compliance, and I know what I do know is in the future, my aspirations is to work for somewhere where I'd be able to work anywhere. I want to work for an international company where I'd be able to work in different locations internationally. That's my goal. Like, that's my next goal. And I don't know if that includes being an attorney. I'm not sure. I have not looked into that. So yeah, this clip is going to be kind of long, so I apologize in advance. Just bear with me. I also know that this year I am changing roles here. It was already announced in December, and hold on, I gotta log in really quick. I had to restart. I was stuck on that damn screen. Oh my gosh, bro. 102 emails. Another one has left, y'all. After that bonus went out, we have been losing people left and right. Okay. So let me get cracking at these emails, but that's my work update. I'm moving. I won't be assigned to an attorney at all, which, thank God, because these attorneys, it's crazy. I'm also excited to be learning something new. And once you learn discovery, baby, that's gonna be so unstoppable. Ooh. Once discovery is learned, honey, it's nowhere you can go. It's nowhere you can't. It's nothing you can't do. So yeah. I don't even know where to start, girl. I don't even know where to start, girl. I don't know. I'll talk with you guys in a bit. Bye. Good morning, you guys. Good morning. I'm getting ready to get on a meeting, but I wanted to pop in and say good morning to you guys. It's a new day and a new week. I'm excited because I think I talked to you guys about some of the transitions that are coming and they start on Monday. So I'm excited. I got a new tripod and it's a gooseneck tripod. So love that for me, but I'm trying to understand, like, what is this little thing go on? Like, that I don't understand. So yeah, I'm excited. We should be getting some information, and then I am going to be changing. I'm so excited because, man, these years have been kicking my butt. Kinda. They've been difficult. But I want to chat with you guys about something, but we're going to do a montage as I get on this meeting. It starts in literally like 2 minutes, so I got a blast, but I will speak with you guys as soon as I get off. Okay. All right, so I'm off my meeting. Excuse my hair. Well, it ain't look bad. It's just unfair. So I am this year in a, hold on, because why I'm not my color. Okay. I just got on my first meeting. I have another meeting today, but I wanted to pop in and update you guys on some things. This week I have been playing a lot of catch up from being out for 2 weeks. That's crazy. I think I told you guys, like, I'm hoping this year that coverage wise, you know, I'm hoping this year that they do better with that, because it used to be that when you're out for more than 3 days, someone worked your desk as if you were there, so it didn't, when you didn't come back to a lot of mess. Not this year. So I have been out of office for 2 weeks, so I'm catching up on 2 weeks worth of backlog of crap on top of the current week we're in. So I didn't even try. Let me see. I came back last week. I didn't even try. I didn't even try to catch up. I didn't even try to catch up. So the transition is starting. Here are a few things that I am looking forward to with this new revamped of this role. I will be in the same position. However, I'll strictly just be doing discovery. What that means for me, and I think I've already said this, child, once you learn discovery, there's nothing left for me to learn. There's nothing that I won't be able to do. And not just here, but like anywhere else. I'll be like all that I can be in the bottom of the deep blue CCC. So I'm excited for that. I'm excited for that. I'm excited to learn something else. I was putting myself on a lot of arbitrary kind of projects because I needed like a stretch assignment. Because I was getting bored. Not just getting bored, but I was kind of getting to like, I don't want to do this. So yeah, I put myself on a lot of projects last year. I'm not doing that this year. This year for me, I am focusing on my future. And I mean really focusing on my future. I don't know that my future is here. The Lord has not confirmed that for me. I do want to make sure, however, I'm putting things in place. I'm preparing myself. I'm preparing my finances. I'm preparing my mental. I'm preparing my education. Whatever it takes to ensure that I don't have to continue to do what I don't want to do in my future. Does that make sense? I'm not a person where I believe like I should always be doing whatever I want to do. That's not life, okay? Sometimes we have to do what we don't want to do, but I am a person that believes that you do what you have to do in order to do what you want to do later. And so this year I'm taking it serious. And I'm doing what I have to do now. I'm making a concrete plan. I'm about to put in all the work, put in all the grind time to make sure that I can do things that I'm passionate about later. You know what I'm saying? Right now, I'm, you know, a young tenderoni in her early 30s. And I'm tired of working at jobs that don't serve me, that don't serve and feed into my goals, my dreams, what I ultimately want to do. And I have to right now because I got bills, I got obligations, I'm an auntie. So I also need a stream of income, okay? Period. And so at my tender age of, how old am I? 32? Ooh, am I 32 or 33? I'm 32 or 33. I'm not doing the math right now. I'm 32 or 33. And at this age, now, it's getting serious. I'm getting grown. I'm really an adult. Not a play adult, a for real adult who I have to prioritize. I have to look further ahead. So that's what we're doing all 2025. And I'm taking you guys along with me, of course. What my channel is going to look like. It's going to look a lot the same. I'm still going to bring you guys paralegal videos, work weeks in my life, but we're gonna branch out and do some other things too. And I'm excited to kind of document that, you know. I'm also excited to build community and continue to build community, because y'all are pretty dope over here. Thank you for your interactions. Thank you for the likes, the subscribes. Thank you for all the things. But I really want to build a community that's not just watching me, but interacting with me, and we're interacting with each other to help each other build each other up and get each other to our next level. You know what I'm saying? I want my community to be full of people that are just like, hey, Talia, I need a mentor to help me become a court reporter. I want to be able to go in my community and be like, hey y'all, I have a young person here. I have a person here who wants to become a court reporter. What's the resources? Where do we start? What are we doing? That's the kind of community that I'm trying to build, okay? I don't want a community just for myself. I want a community. I want to curate and have a community that we are a community, not just for me, but for all of us here that are like in the legal field, being legal professionals that like the field, but maybe we don't like what we're doing in the field. And that's why I always tell you guys, I've been telling y'all for years, I've been telling y'all the same thing for years. Diversify yourself, right? Also, every job description doesn't have to be paralegal, doesn't have to be attorney. Those are not the only things in the legal field. Okay. When I was doing like discovery calls, or when some of you guys are reaching out to me, the first question, and if you have been on a call with me, drop it in the comments and tell the girls, I tell y'all all the time, I've always liked the legal field is not a good excuse. It's not a good excuse. There's so many things within the legal field that you can be doing that doesn't look like paralegal, legal assistant, attorney. And not to deter you from doing those things, because we need people there. That's important. But it looks like other things, and it looks like other things that maybe you don't want to sit and go to law school and do all the things and cross all those barriers, but you are interested in the law. It looks like other things. It looks like mediators, looks like arbitrators, it looks like court reporters, it looks like scheduler. It looks like so many different things. There's so many different, and even technical things. We just paid a damn expert to review transcripts. Huh? It looks like so many different things, okay? And it doesn't mean that you have to abandon what you're doing to do that. So yeah, that's what it's giving 2025. So come on, get in, you know, get you some comfortable shoes. I believe in that. Get you a warm meal, a cold water, or a hot drink, whatever you prefer. And you know, we're gonna grow and glow in 2025. And in 2025, I'm also committed to keeping my commitments to myself. I started last year. I didn't do too bad. This year, I'm doing way better. So, anyways, I need to either go on lunch or figure out what I'm going to do. If I don't go on lunch, that means I have to go to the gym after work. It's not my favorite thing to do. It's so busy after work. If I go now, I can get it done and I don't have to leave my house after work. Anyways, I'll talk with you guys in the next time. Thank you guys.